Greetings. This video focuses on the question of Ben Roethlisberger retirement or not. There are 5 reasons that come to mind why Ben Roethlisberger should retire. I could be flip about it and just say all 5 of them are Bill Belichick or Tom Brady, but let me be more specific. The first issue is that because there's no other quarterback in his division that's competitive with him, the Patriots and Roethlisberger win their division next year, and they likely win the year after because Tom Brady isn't retiring. And as you noticed, even when Brady wasn't there, they only lost one of those 4 games, and darn near won all of them. So the entire organization of the Patriots is built to win. And it's clear based on some of the antics with Brown, etc., that you have a lot of young guys that are athletic, but their head isn't 100% into what they need to be relative to winning. The second issue that pops up is that unlike New England, every year they've got to deal with a brutal team in Baltimore that's an excellent quarterback and usually an excellent team that they split with each year, and that game usually decides home field advantage when it comes time for the playoffs. Number 3, who does he have around him coaching-wise and player-wise that gives him a reason to stick around? So the reality is that there's something called the myth of Syssifus. And what it discusses is there's this guy who kept pushing this rock up a hill, and that at a certain point, that rock would roll over him. And for Big Ben, each year he's rolling into the season with a lot of promise, a good, not great team. He represents ability to get him to the playoffs. But in terms of organization, they're not providing the net coaching and organization to support him getting over the hump. And so I really think that, Ben could definitely retire because there's nothing about how he's situated that's going to change in the next 2 or 3 years that he hasn't been dealing with in the last 2 or 3 years. So there are a lot of Steeler Nation and others that want him to stick around, but I don't see anyone giving him a reason to stay, which I think increases the chance that he retires because he doesn't need the money. Right now, he's trying to solidify his legacy as one of the greatest ever. And I think if the Steelers don't make some effort to bolster both player and organizational structure to provide a team that can make a run at the Patriots, I see every good reason for him to retire. The final note you remember is that Ben has come back from injuries and other things to play well and even win Super Bowls. And what actually starts to happen is great players start to look around and see whether or not you have a commitment to winning in small and large details. And I wonder if Mike Tomlin isn't even part of the problem. And I say that because, yes, he did those 2-point conversions during the year. That was risky. When it came playoff time, how are you going to give the ball back to Tom Brady on the 10-yard line when you haven't been able to stop him all game long? So I just think that this is very poor thinking and very poor execution on the Steelers' part. And hopefully they don't lose one of the best quarterbacks ever before they've got a capable replacement sort of built up in place to back him up. Best of luck, Steeler Nation. Hopefully Big Ben doesn't retire, but you have all the ingredients of retirement gravy for Big Ben, unless there's some kind of shift that in his mind represents forward progress. Enjoy the day.